So if you checked your Gmail this morning, you probably didn't even notice.
Hmm.
But something huge just happened. Google has just finished rolling out Gemini 3 Flash.
Across the entire Workspace suite, yeah.
And this is not just another software update.
No, it's way more than that. I'd say it's the official end of the search era.
The end of search.
And our mission today is to really unpack that, to understand why your digital life fundamentally changed this morning, and you didn't even get a notification for it. This is the agentic update.
Okay, so agentic. What does that actually mean for you sitting at home?
It means the AI stops just answering your questions and it starts doing things for you, performing tasks.
And the engine behind this is the new Gemini 3 Flash.
Exactly. It's the new high-speed model. It's about 3 times faster and, critically, a lot cheaper for developers than the old 2.5 series. And that speed is what's enabling this whole new digital economy.
So let's talk about that economy. I've been reading about this universal commerce protocol, and the big partners are there: Walmart, Shopify.
Wayfair, yeah.
Is the whole idea here to just sort of cut out the middleman website?
Precisely. Gemini is now acting as the merchant. This whole thing is what they're calling instant checkout.
And erasing friction.
Think about all that internet friction, right? All the tabs, the logins, the shipping details. That's what they're trying to erase.
I mean, this example from the source material is perfect. I asked for a velvet sofa, under 90 inches, one that could handle cat hair.
Okay.
And it didn't give me a list of links. It pulled Wayfair's live inventory, checked the fabric's durability, and then it used my phone's camera data to check if it would actually fit in my living room.
Right there in the chat.
And just offered a buy now button. It's terrifyingly efficient.
It is. But that same intelligence is bleeding into the physical world now.
Yeah.
This is what they're calling the ambient layer.
So it's not just on my screen, it's actually managing the knobs and dials on my hardware.
That's it exactly. Look at the smart TV integrations starting with TCL.
Yeah.
You just say to the remote, the dialogue is too quiet.
And it adjusts the audio mix.
It adjusts the hardware settings itself. It's acting as a reasoning agent. Or if you say, the screen is too dim for the sunlight, it just fixes it.
Wow. And that's what's fueling the creative side too, right?
Yeah.
The whole hashtag Gemini Ghost trend.
Yes. That's using these new models, Nano Banana and VO3. They can take your old Google Photos and just instantly generate these cinematic 8-second video trailers.
Both sound and music and everything.
Right there in your living room. It's wild.
The convenience is just staggering. But if it's handling my shopping and my home movies, what does this mean for my day job? Are we all just becoming approvers?
That's the key phrase they're using, a cognitive load shift. Your new AI inbox in Gmail isn't a list of emails anymore.
It's a briefing.
It's a prioritized daily briefing. The agent handles the complicated stuff.
Like drafting a reply to a landlord based on the actual language in your lease, or finding 3 different options for your delayed flight.
And then just asking for your approval.
Do you want me to book the 4.0 p.m.?
Exactly. And that frictionless life sounds incredible, but friction is often where, checks and balances live. And this brings us to the really serious angle that The Guardian documented.
The health controversy.
Yes. The critical risk of what's being called the hallucination of authority.
Okay.
Gemini's medical AI overview was dangerously wrong. For example, it advised a patient with pancreatic cancer to avoid high-fat foods.
Which is the exact opposite of the clinical advice.
The exact opposite.
Yeah.
Clinical advice often relies on caloric density for those patients, and it was giving out average normal ranges for liver enzymes without considering age, sex, ethnicity.
And the user interface is so clean, so authoritative, you just wouldn't think to question it.
You wouldn't. We're trusting these agents with our wallets and our health, and Google actually had to pull these medical summaries in some regions because at the end of the day, it's just a statistical model.
Yeah.
It's predicting the next word. It's not a doctor.
So, putting this all together, we are really witnessing the birth of the digital proxy. It knows your budget, your taste, your schedule. The idea of going to a website is going to feel so outdated by the end of 2026.
I think so.
Yeah.
And my final thought for you to take away is this. Watch the rumors around Siri. There's a strong whisper that Apple might adopt this same universal commerce protocol by the summer.
And if that happens...
If that happens, we are fully immersed in agent-led commerce, where your phone's default setting is basically to shop on your behalf.
So the open web is disappearing, and the agent is taking its place.
You just need to make sure you're the one still holding the remote.
That's all for today's deep dive.